Hi there and welcome to the latest video clip from Pilates Leeds, and today I'm going to talk to you about child's pose, which is almost not an exercise, it's more of a position that you get into, and the benefits of it are it can be a really great back stretch and it can help you to think about breathing, but let me just show you what to do and then give you some modifications, because not everybody finds this particularly easy. So, to get into child's pose, you can go from this high kneeling position that I'm in, or you can come in from all fours. And basically, you're just going to fold your bottom back onto your heels, like this. And then allow your body to sink down to the floor. And your arms can either be out in front of you, like I've got mine here, or they can be down by your sides. And in theory, you're gently flexing the whole of the spine so your forehead can touch the floor. So what you've got is a stretch to open the ankles here. I don't know if you can see my ankles from there, but here. You've got a stretch for around the knees, the quadriceps. You've got a stretch for around your bottom, although you may not be particularly aware of that. And you've got a stretch particularly, but not entirely, for your lower back. And then with your forehead secure, you can pause there. And the benefit for the breathing it's not so much that it's a uniquely helpful position to breathe in. It's that when you're in this position, your rib cage is pressing down onto your legs, and it directs the breathing into the back of the lungs. So it's just a helpful position in which to kind of explore a different feel of the breathing. But not everyone can manage this. It can be really tricky in a number of ways. So here's some modifications to help. Right then, the first thing is you haven't quite got enough give in the back to allow a smooth enough curve to mean that you can gently and well get your head down. So what I often see is this kind of thing. Sort of excessive neck flexion. So allow your head to come onto a cushion or blocks just to the point where you can get a comfortable degree of neck flexion. That's the first thing. If you're bloated, pregnant, big belly, anything like that, and it doesn't feel right to press down, take your knees wider. Talking your knees, for some people it's just too much on the knees to be in this position. So it can be really helpful. Again, you need your trusty blocks, and you can put them behind you there so that you've got much less tension through the knees, but you're still getting into a modification of the same position. If even that's too much for your knees, then you're going to wholesale change and actually allow yourself to sort of tilt the pelvis and reach back and stretch the back from that position. Likewise, a complete change of scene, but which will also give you a back stretch and also stretch your bottom as well. You can stay lying on your back and reach your knees this way. So you can see in principle there's a similarity here, but I've just turned myself through 180 degrees. And if provided your knee will cope with the pressure, if you bring your knee up, or maybe two at once, you can get the stretch around your lumbar spine and also a stretch into your bottom. And lastly, if you are going to be okay in the basic position, this is the last thing, I think this is a great start position, be it knees bent, feet lifted, any of that kind of stuff, to examine a few other things. Thing number one, latissimus dorsi stretch, so across the mid-back. Be in the basic position and creep your fingers and your shoulder blades forward and up to stretch the mid-back, the lats. Start in this basic position and walk, keep your pelvis where it is and walk the hands round. I'm running out of surface, but you get the idea, into side bend. So you're getting a stretch down one side or the other. Or come up a little bit from the child's pose and you can rotate and reach. So you're getting a rotation through the spine, and it's going to pull and stretch through the shoulder blades, but mobilise the spine in a different way. And that is your end of your introduction. Cheerio!